Welcome to Good Mythical MORE. I can see colors, but can I see food dye? Let's find out.
See a new selfie face?
Can I taste food dye? I meant to say taste colors, but I'm bad at bragging, I guess.
Just accept it. You've discovered a superpower.
Well, I said I can see colors.
Okay, the new selfie face today is called the letter Q. So we gotta do this together. I'll be the little part of the Q if you'll be the other part of the Q.
That works, right?
Yeah, that was
nice. So I can taste colors, but can I taste food dye?
Right.
And let's not look at these. Let's push these out.
So this is a different test. I mean, yeah, I will say that like, you know, obviously we know that color influences the way you perceive things, but now we're just seeing if we can detect the presence of dye, which they say you can't. But if you put enough dye in something, like when you remember when your mama used to make a cake? And she would like put too much food coloring in the icing. And
your teeth would be blue for like a week and a half.
And you'd be like, it tastes like you put a lot of food coloring in it.
Yeah, a little off.
Tastes like a magic marker, you know what I mean?
But given everything we've learned, we have to be blindfolded in order to really, to remove color from the test to see which ones, really we're seeing which one's better and then deciding. I think, my theory is the ones that taste better are the ones that don't have dye.
Well, because the dye is not good. Do you relate to
dye,
this, Stevie?
Dye is either tasteless or it hurts.
Did your mama ever make a big cake that was too dyed?
No, but she did put protein powder in things and then lie about it.
No, like what?
Like, I think I told she went through a phase where she just would put protein powder in everything because she thought we needed it, and then you'd like have a little funky like aftertaste, and then she also tried to lie to us about what was real meat and what was fake meat at a time where that was nearly impossible. Oh, wait, hold on. Can we put the on
What's
the
happening?
Yep, and the Chase knows what I'm saying. One moment. So you each have your own bowls, but like the one kind wait.
Is that your face?
What is happening?
Okay, so basically like the dyed ice cream is on one side and the not dyed ice cream is on the other side. But there's two bowls. This is very confusing. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Dyed on, like my side is all one thing.
No.
Correct. Yeah.
No, that's not.
Can you just put the two things on each side and just right and left?
Let's do this.
Sure. No, that's all right.
I also have a spoonful of something already, so you need to match my spoonful.
Are you already eating something?
No.
Yeah, it's okay. You have the spoonful of the right. Everything's fine.
Are they matched?
Everything's fine.
So
you
like,
each have something on your right and something on your
these
left.
two should be the same.
You don't have to go on Rhett's side. Yep.
I know. I'm making a point.
We were trying not to do what Link is doing right
These are the same.
now. Yep.
So now we're
good. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, here's the thing though. These aren't the same brands. So you really should yes, you should think which one tastes better, but more which one tastes like it has dye in it.
This is the ice cream?
This is ice cream, yes.
I'm tasting the right ice cream.
I've tasted both of them already.
Now, okay, so
I'm a big fan of mint chocolate chip ice cream.
And we discovered that in the ice cream tournament that the one that, well, we have some information based on our tournament that should help us.
I know which one's better. What y'all laughing at?
My spoon was upside
Link
down.
spooned it upside down and then dropped the entire thing.
I don't know how that happened. It felt right, but it didn't feel right when I put it in my mouth.
Huh.
Ooh, that's some good. The one on the left is some good.
They're both good. All right, I think I know which one's got dye in it.
Okay.
Link, do you know?
Put your hand over the one that has dye in it. 3, 2, 1.
The left one?
The one on the right's got the green dye.
Oh, really?
You can remove your blindfold.
Yep, you taste it up from a mile away.
Which one did you say you like better?
This one's milder.
I think I like the one on the left better, but they were both good. What brand are we doing?
Which I think we determined that.
That's surprising because the dyed one is your favorite blue bunny. I mean, you know, ranked up there.
Oh, really?
And then the undyed one is 365.
Like I said, they're both good, but we didn't have 365 when we did it before. It's a tough call about which one's better.
Yeah, and one would think that Blue Bunny is not a brand that we were going head over heels for, though.
Was it? Is that not?
That was Blue Bell.
Blue Bell, okay. If you had both of these side by side in like an ice cream shop and you knew they were both mint chocolate chip.
I picked the green one.
You would?
It seems more fun.
You want to pick the green one, but...
Really? I would pick the not green one because...
You're afraid of like chemicals.
Yellow number 5.
Yeah, I would
green
think that it was
2.
like better for you.
I tend to gravitate towards chemicals.
All right, blindfolds down. Let's see another one.
I think a lot
with our buds.
I think a lot of chemicals make you stronger over time. It's like a superhero. Think of every superhero that turned into something after they fell into a vat of chemicals. You need to expose yourself to chemicals throughout your life.
Okay, you have 2 plates of pickles in front of
pickles.
Are these hand pickles?
you. What?
Oh, it's a long pickle. That's a long slice. What do you call that, Josh? That is long slice. Longies?
Yeah, they're the old long pickles.
Okay, these are definitely cut different.
The one on the right's kind of mild. The one on the left, oh, it's got a crinkle cut.
It's a crinkle cut, and it's a different flavor profile for sure, but where's the dye?
Woo! Woo! That one's a lot more pungent. The one on the left?
All right, I think I know which one's got dye.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
This one's got dye.
I'm guessing the crinkle cut.
Yeah, look at the dye on this thing. Look at that, bro. You can taste
Oh
it.
gosh, so I was wrong. I correlated crinkle cutting with dyeing because I thought that when you're trying that much harder to like cut it fancy, you're also trying hard with the dye.
No, it has like a natural. This is like a supernatural.
It's a
supernatural pickle.
What's the point?
It's an
of
angel pickle.
Dyeing a pickle.
Because you're like green.
Well, it's dyed with yellow, but I don't understand. Do people naturally gravitate towards yellow dyed pickles?
I think it's just something they did. They started and they just kept doing.
Yeah, I think so. I guess, but so which one did you think tasted better? So I actually thought this one tasted better too.
It's got a lot more flavor.
More flavor.
Fresher. So, what is the one on the right?
Vlasic.
Really? And what is this special one?
Griot?
Supernatural.
Oh yeah, that's some special stuff.
Griot.
Yeah. Pickles and ice cream. I'm not pregnant.
All right.
What else we got?
If you were, we'd get a lot more clicks on this video.
If this was the me announcing I'm pregnant video?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pregnant. I'll get pregnant for views. You know that a lot of YouTubers have. Those family vloggers, they get pregnant for views.
Stop.
You telling me they're like, listen, if we have one more kid, it'll be really difficult, but think about how many views we get during the pregnancy video and then during the birth video. Undoubtedly, people have had kids for views. Undoubtedly.
Well, let's back up one.
Okay.
I don't watch these family vloggers, but
Neither do I. I don't support having kids for views.
But you know how, from what you've told me about The Bachelor, there's places that like there's cameras that insinuate that people go into certain spaces and you know hook up all the way. Like on The Bachelor, don't they have sex?
Yeah, in the fantasy suite.
Yeah, okay.
That's not a little. You've made it sound like a dirty corner of the street. Like go into the sex alley now.
What do they show in the fantasy suite on television?
It's full porn. When they go into the fantasy suite, you have to switch over to
seriously
a different channel, and it's just triple X.
Just tell me. But they imply
they show them getting ready to do things, and the cameraman like backing out slowly.
The cameraman backs away.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Do family vloggers do that on YouTube?
No, but they should. They should.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but they're shooting themselves, so they'd have to.
It's like I'm backing away, but now I'm coming back in. I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
Well, you just edit that part out.
You get your kids to shoot the sex scenes. All right, son.
Listen, you're probably horribly close to reality.
Is there implied sex scenes in family vlogs.
No, but there should be.
No.
I think we should start a petition.
Campaign.
Yeah, we should start a petition.
Change.org. We want more sex in family vlogs.
Implied sex. We want more implied sex in family vlogs.
Implied sex, right. What you're saying is you might as well see the whole process. If you're gonna see the baby, you might as well see what made the baby.
No, I don't want to see it, but I want it to be implied.
Yeah.
Yesterday they had sex. I want 9 months from yesterday.
Yeah, she's gonna have.
They'll have a baby maybe.
Right. And baby maybe. How about just implied children? I wonder how many views you get with implied children.
What is this that I'm about to eat?
Mac and cheese.
Oh, that's some hard mac and cheese.
Oh.
Needs salt.
I wasn't.
Noted. Thank you.
I wasn't impressed with that one. I gotta say. I don't even know what's happening here.
I think this one's a little better. It's harder to get a scoop of it.
I'm not a fan of either of these.
Very bland, yeah. Man, I think
I know which one's got dye though.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
This one's got dye.
I have no clue. They taste the exact same to me.
Yeah, that's right again.
How did you know that?
Because you could tell that it was like one of those. This was like more for kids. Like diet for the kids.
Well, let me tell you, it contains yellow 5 and yellow 6.
Oh, I like it when I get both of those. That makes yellow 11.
It's Kraft Easy Mac, and then the one that you said needed more salt is Annie's. So you're probably right.
Yeah. Annie's is better.
They both needed more salt. I mean, what would happen if there was implied sex scenes in family vlogs? I mean, I think people would talk about it, but again, it's on network television in reality competition shows.
I think the only reason it's not is because of what Stevie was getting at, which is who films it.
No, I mean, The Bachelor is nothing like a family vlogger. It's not like we're having our 5th baby and moving into our house tour.
But let's say you're trying to have a baby. Let's say you're documenting trying to have a baby, and you haven't been able to what's the word? Conceive.
Yeah.
So that becomes your story, and people are following along. Well, a key part of that story is like
the sex.
Is the sex.
Implied.
That actually
implied.
I didn't watch it because I usually just look at the thumbnail to know what's happening on the trending page of YouTube. But there was a family vlog that was a couple that had been trying to get pregnant for like 10 years, and she was finally pregnant, and that was the video. And I think what you're saying is, well, what about the trying?
What about the trying?
There's also a video that was trending that was like
life isn't just about
my
succession,
boyfriend I might be pregnant.
Attemption.
Which I was tempted to click on because it's so, it's not definite.
Well, hold on. Now we can make that video. Might be pregnant. I could say I might be pregnant, and that would be true. That wouldn't be clickbait. Rhett might be pregnant.
Is there another? Oh yeah. Okay, let's go again. I want to start producing family vlogs.
We need to get. I mean, they do a pretty good job on their own, but
just watch them disintegrate inside. That's really what you're doing with family vlogging, right? You're watching them disintegrate inside. They become so externalized that it's tough. I mean, the line gets blurred. It's a very challenging thing to do, that family vlogging.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've tried to make a couple of videos like during quarantine with my family.
This is gum. So the one on your there's different forms of the gum. So just reach down a little bit when you're looking for the one on the left.
That's all I see.
Yeah, and then the other one is not in a bowl.
Oh, it's just that.
Why is it shaped like rabbit food? Like cylinders.
Yeah, this one might be a little bit more obvious.
I'm gonna chew that on the right side. Okay. Now when we were on tour, they started putting gum backstage for us because somebody put it on a list. And the type of gum they would put in every place, I started to notice this must be on a list because it was this weird gum I'd never had that was all natural gum that came in those like little boxes that look like, kind of like a cigarette box. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, yeah. What they did,
I think that's what this rabbit turd
they
stuff
took
is.
a cue from the other things. We had like a bunch of like all natural, organic, weird snacks, and they were like, well, surely these guys don't like normal gum.
Yeah.
All right, I know which one's got to die for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, this.
Yes.
This one.
I'm not even giving you a 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
What's the name brand of this? Oh yeah, Simply Gum.
Is that it?
Made only with a few simple ingredients. This is it. This is what we would have backstage. I'm like, what the heck is this?
I never chewed
Is
it.
this some sort of kindling for fire? It's not nearly as fragrant as this stuff.
Yeah, so you need those chemicals, man. Chemicals exist for a reason. Put them in your body.
Okay, there's one more round.
Psychologically, I mean, there's a lot of challenges with family vlogging, even if you're not gonna show yourself having implied sex. I mean, that's why they haven't done it, because they have enough trouble navigating their real lives and their performance lives.
But you can do
what do they
things-
show
but
you? What do
can-
they share?
Listen, you do things like you buy big houses and cars so that you can put them in the video. I mean, it's a pretty sweet thing.
It's a
at the same
sweet,
time.
it's a sweet life of Zach and Cody, but it's not.
I think if you can handle it, it's a pretty sweet ass situation.
Yeah, but you're buying into the capitalism of it all, man. The materialism of it all.
Is that that's my mug.
What about the relationships?
All right.
What about deciding to be your true self instead of being... I'm just gonna taste these.
Because if you just did a family vlog that was just somebody just being a normal family, it would be boring.
Yeah,
But there they are, kind of passing in the night, not talking to each other.
right. I think it's obviously just about texture.
Yeah, this feels like some natural stuff. This is like what you get at the movie theater over here.
I cannot
This
bite.
is Haribo.
I cannot bite through this, but this is like, I can take it apart.
I like both.
Yeah, you're right.
I really like, so the dye is this.
I like the way that the
think
non-dyed ones, they look like chalkier.
They're chalk and they're more easily consumable.
They have less of a bounce.
and they taste better.
Hey, do you guys like you like
Taste more like-
shoelaces
more like
and
a-
hair ties?
What?
Do you like shoelaces and hair ties?
Yeah.
I love shoelaces and hair ties, and I especially love the shoelaces and hair ties we designed over at mythical.com.
Yeah, they're really great. They're full of chemicals.
They do have some dye in order to make them neon colors, but you're putting them on your shoes and in your hair, you know?
I mean, there's a little bit of chemicals that get through your hair into your brain, but that's
Well,
what
that's
we
not-
want.
no,
That's what we want.
that's
to be
not what we're saying.
superheroes.
No, they're perfectly safe shoelaces and hair ties at
think-
mythical.com.
There's a
Have you
taste.
ever, in your history of the world, seen a comic book where there was just some person who like started like working out and eating right and then became a superhero? That's the most boring story I've ever heard. They always have an accident happen. They get into a vat. They get bit by something. You need an accident to be awesome. You can't just work hard and get fit and eat great food and become some super person. It's not how it works. It's a lie you've been sold.
Has anyone ever become a superhero through implied sex?
Yeah. Implied sex man.
Go with the flow. Get our new neon accessories now at mythical.com.